has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60.
Free kick out
and he
of bounds.
mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Entering play
He's
call,
going to be headed
coach
to the kicking net after
suggestions.
that
There
one,
are
right,
6
partner?
categories.
Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. And he's brought down at the line.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Play action now with Jones. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr.
Entering play call,
Decent
coach
gain here, but
suggestions.
short of
There
the
are 6
first.
categories.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Let's go.
They're going to turn to Taylor on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Entering play call, coach
Because it just gives
suggestions.
you
There
options.
are
The
6
best third down teams
categories.
are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Seam flat.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that
Entering
35-yard
play
line.
call, coach
It's a gain of
suggestions.
11
There
there.
are
That
6
picks up the
categories.
first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. That one finds Josh Downs. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's a
Entering
statement
play
throw right
call,
there.
coach
A statement throw
suggestions.
that
There
lets
are
the
6
opposing defense know
categories.
it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
This is going to be caught by Tyler Warren.
Entering play
And he
call,
works this to the
coach
15 before they make the
suggestions. There
stop.
are 6
Hey,
categories.
you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Here we go. Set.
Seam flat.
Option give to Taylor. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain.
Entering
after he
play
picked
call,
up 3.
coach
Third down.
suggestions. There are 6
That's a good one right
categories.
there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
That's good for the Colts. First down. First and goal.
Love the way
Entering
they
play
decided to keep
call,
the drive
coach
moving, brought pounding it
suggestions.
forward,
There are
setting an
6
early tone on this
categories.
opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Time to start the scoring in this Super Bowl, partner. We've got first and goal. On the counter, it's Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Entering play
You know,
call,
Kate, these are the
coach
situations in
suggestions.
training
There are
camp
6
that I love more
categories.
than anything to watch. You learn so
Reason,
much
there
about
are
a
6
football team in these
categories. You have
go-to-go
9
situations.
options. Cover
You know you
1
got to
goal is
protect that
selected.
goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine
Entering
this guy
play
getting any
call,
better than he
coach
was on that opening
suggestions.
drive,
There
huh?
are 6
Yeah, you hear me all the
categories.
time. Just talk about getting a quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just the feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0
Entering play
lead.
call, special teams.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So here come the Buccaneers, ready for their opening drive. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion,
Entering
Baker
play call,
Mayfield.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. HD slam is
that we
selected.
could see and hear every thought going through his mind as he runs on the field on this Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sure there's some anxiety. I'm sure there's a little bit of nervousness. But I know when that ball
Entering
gets
play
snapped in his
call,
hands,
coach
this guy is ready for
suggestions.
this
There
moment,
are 8
because he's
categories.
proved
You
it
have
all
12
season
options.
long.
MTN
And it's taking
Center,
chances
MTN
like that
Founder
that
Y.
make them a postseason team, Brock. They're going to need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that...
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Pretty clear here
Entering
by
play
these two play
call,
calls. The
coach
offense, they wanted to
suggestions.
attack
There are
this
8
secondary in the
categories.
passing
You
game.
have 12
But this
options.
defense, well, they more than
MTN
respond. It's got
cross
to be
is
in great
selected.
shape to make a stand right here on 3rd down and finish off a brisk 3 and out to begin the game.
180.
3rd and long, Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th
Entering
and
play
long.
call, coach suggestions.
So an 0-2
MTN
start to the
inside
game
post.
for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Trying on 4th down. Here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Now he'll try a deep shot to the other side of the field. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
The Indianapolis offense headed out for their second
Entering
drive of the
play
game.
call, recent. There
And
are
so
6
far, they've executed
categories. You
exactly how
have 9
they drew it up,
options.
Brock.
Low
Early lead,
block right
no
is
points
selected.
allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me
Entering
this
play
team
call,
defenses
recent.
need them
There are
sometimes
6
as well.
categories.
Yeah,
You
100%.
have 9
give up a big run,
options.
well, too
Cover
bad.
1
No
goal is
time to
selected.
dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done.
Entering play call, recent.
7-0
There are 6
is our score.
categories. You have 9
More from Santa
options.
Clara.
Cover 1
Coming
goal
up.
is selected.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest
Entering
little tweaks
play
to his
call,
route, just like a
coach
receiver
safe,
would.
low block
It's a
right.
totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Entering play call, special teams.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay sending its offense out. Their second drive coming up. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You
Starting
have
out trips
12
right here.
options.
First and
Slot
10.
fit H wheel is selected.
Baker now from the gun. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end,
Entering play
couldn't
call,
get it done.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Hot cross is selected.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's the give to Irving. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Rodney Thomas.
That is just a
Entering
good,
play
solid
call,
run right
coach
there. I know it's
suggestions.
pretty
There
basic
are 8
commentary,
categories.
but
You have
sometimes
12
football can be
options.
basic. It
HV
keeps you
slip
on
screen is
schedule.
selected.
That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
180.
Mayfield to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to
Entering
find Mike
play
Evans
call,
with that
play
throw.
call.
And now it's third down.
And 6 yards to go.
180.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And that makes it fourth down.
Entering play
Well,
call,
that took some
coach
force right there. That took some
suggestions. There
serious
are 8.
defensive
Pick
effort to force the
empty and
incompletion.
batter
You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
180.
Mayfield throwing on fourth. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned.
Entering play now screen. You have 8 options. Resume is selected.
Over on downs.
Entering play call,
Hey, I am
recent.
all
There are
for
6
aggression.
categories.
You get 4
You have
downs,
9
go for it, but I
options.
do have
Low
to wonder
block
here,
left
Kate,
is selected.
after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. Down to the 10. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
Entering play call, coach
So
suggestions.
sensational
There are
work
6
by the skill
categories.
man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively,
Entering
get
play
that
call,
skill player
special
down. Period,
teams.
end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Tucker now on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. 0-1 trap is selected.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 20.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was
Entering
set
play
and at
call,
the line.
coach
The quarterback just didn't
suggestions. There are
snap
8
it before the play
categories.
clock
You
hit
have
0.
12 options. Wheel switch is selected.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target
Entering
there was
play
Mike
call,
Evans.
coach
So now it's
suggestions.
2nd and
There are
long.
8 categories. You
It's
have
been
12
plays like that
options.
that have kept this game scoreless,
MTN.HDC
and they
selected.
can't execute. It will continue to do so.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and
Entering
the hit
play
knocks
call,
it free.
coach
Incomplete.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Try and get it
You
to
have
Emeka
12
and Luka.
options. Follow
That's
the
going to leave him with
selected.
a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow
Entering
to
play
operate the
call,
offense, and
coach
they're going to back
play
it up
call.
as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
What's up?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it,
Entering
leads to the
play
incompletion.
empty
4th
and
down
back
coming
set.
up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Set. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that. Again, what an incredible opportunity to hand their
Entering
offense
play
field
call,
position
recent. There are
inside the
6
red
categories.
zone. While
You
yet
have
getting
9
another shot
options.
of
Low
momentum
block right is
themselves.
selected.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track,
Entering
but just in case our
play
audience
call.
isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
Entering play call, special teams.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here come the Bucs on offense now.
Entering play call,
And
coach
this drive, they need to
suggestions.
come
There
up with
are
some
8
type of
categories.
answer
You have
because,
12
well, Brock, we
options.
can almost
Team
hear
is
those
selected.
engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor,
Entering play
you've
call,
got to
coach
stop that slide.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
24
You
once
have
again.
12
It's 2nd and
options.
10.
MTNFK cross is selected.
180. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Entering play call, coach
Well, QB
suggestions.
made
There are
something
8
happen. He got
categories.
some
You have
yardage when the
12
play didn't
options.
develop right.
Drive is
He
selected.
even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down. Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the
Entering
execution
play,
phase
the
for this
punt
offense. Might be
pass.
time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls you just trust the most.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35.
Entering play
offense
call,
returning to the
recent,
field
there
now
are
as
6
we can look at their
categories. You have
wideouts.
9
It
options.
sure seems
Load
like they've
block
been able to
left
score
is selected.
every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Jones on first down. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on
Entering
the
play
play.
call, recent,
That is
there are
good
6
for an Indianapolis
categories.
first
You have
down.
9 options.
One
Load
play in
block
block, and this
right
drive
is
is
selected.
already in enemy territory.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Jones setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a set
Entering
on
play
first
call,
down. We'll see
recent,
if
there
it
are
changes
6
the play they go
categories.
with
You
now on
have 9
second.
options. Load block left is selected.
70 Timberwolf.
Pistol now for Jones. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Entering
So
play
first time
call,
we've seen one of his
recent,
passes
there
hit
are
the
6
ground this
categories.
game,
You
Brock.
have
He had
9
been perfect before
options.
that one.
Load
Well,
block
we hear
left
it
is
and we know it,
selected.
right? The team that makes fewer mistakes
Yeah.
in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. No way, touchdown Indy. The Colts blowing them out now, 34-zip. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And that is his third touchdown
Entering play
catch.
call,
Certainly enough to
coach
call this a very good
suggestions.
game
There
for
are
him.
6
We're still in the
categories.
opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? That one right down the middle. And the Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Entering play call, special teams.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Entering play
Buccaneer
call,
offense
coach
back out for another
suggestions.
series.
There are 8
Come
categories.
off
You
three and
have
out,
12
Brock. They really
options.
need to build
Which
some
flat spot
momentum
is
from the
selected.
ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning.
Entering
More from
play
Super Bowl
call,
60
coach
and Santa Clara
suggestions. There
in
are 8
just a moment.
categories. You have 12 options. Escape is
After
selected.
the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. Big gain downfield. And he will have this across
Entering
that
play
40-yard
call,
line
coach
before they manage to
suggestions.
stop
There
it.
are 8 categories.
First
You
down
have
from the
12
42.
options. MTNY option is selected.
Baker now. On the move, headed right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is going to end up
Entering
incomplete.
play
Really
call,
aired it out
coach
there on first down, but
suggestions.
just
There
couldn't
are 8
make the connection.
categories. You have 12 options. Flood is selected.
Baker throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I got a sense, Kate. He
Entering
went to
play
bed
call,
last night
coach
dreaming, "Can I
suggestions.
get a
There are 8
sack?
categories.
Can I find
You
a way
have
to
12
get to the
options.
quarterback?" Well, he didn't do it just
corner is
once. He's
selected.
now done it twice.
Chased out to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field.
Entering
Such
for
an
verticals.
opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And he had it, but no, can't
Entering
complete the
play
process
call,
of the
low
catch,
block
and they
left.
wind up turning it over on downs. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. And nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a
Entering
sack on
play
the first
play call.
Following a
Since
he
resume
needs
is
some
selected.
positive yards here. It is second down and 18.
It's second down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Entering play call, recent. There are 6 categories. You
The
have
Colts
9
are going to turn to their
options.
kicker,
Load
Spencer
block right
Schrader,
is
for the field
selected.
goal try. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get he did. So that is 2 quarters. Okay, I guess none of you were in band or color guard in halftime. That's fine. We can
Entering
skip
play
over the
call,
halftime performances.
special teams.
I was looking forward to them. The second half. Let's get it underway.
Spencer Schrader.
Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tampa Bay sending its offense.
Options. Resume is selected. Quit game is
Begin the third
selected.
quarter. All the touchdowns
Entering
have come
play
from
call,
one side of the
coach
field, Brock. They're still
suggestions.
looking for
There
their
are
first
8
points of any
categories. You
kind
have
in a
12
game that has
options.
gotten out of
Bench
hand.
switch is selected.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. To throw, Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on
Entering
to the
play
contact.
call. Play
This
call.
defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Forced out to his right. He takes it. Now a hit. Mayfield loses the ball. The Colts pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down and second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out
Entering
and ready
play
for their
call.
next series.
Races. There are 6
Not
categories.
surprisingly,
You have
Brock,
9
right down the
options.
scoreboard
Load
so
block
far for
right
him.
is
Has it with the
selected.
advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
On first down, Jones. Completed over the middle. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts push their
Entering
lead
play
further to
call.
start their
Coach
drive.
suggestions. There
Kicking
are
team
6
out to try and make
categories.
extra points. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts continue adding on to that lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Entering play call. Special teams. Coaching. There are 2 categories.
ready
You
to
have
kick this
15
one away, and
options.
away we
The
go
flip
once more.
defensive play call option is set to on is selected.
Johnson with a return here. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Entering
Time for us
play
to get
call.
another look at
Coach
this Tampa Bay
suggestions.
offense.
There are 8
They watch their
categories. You
fumble
have
turn
12
into points,
options.
so feeling
Bench
maybe a little
spot
bit
is
of an urge to
selected.
make up for that now in this series. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so.
Entering
It's
play
second down.
call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Drive is selected.
Brings up second and
Throwing, Baker. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Entering play
Defensive
call.
coaches in the
Coach
NFL say it
suggestions.
all the
There are
time.
8
Limit the big
categories. You
play.
have 12
Keep these guys
options.
in
Mesh
front of you.
flat spot
Well,
is
this
selected.
defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Third and short, Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Entering play
The issues
call.
this
Coach
offense has been having,
suggestions.
well, they
There
stayed
are 8
well beyond
categories.
third
You
down
have
today.
empty
Just
and
against that
inside
big
post.
goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they
Entering
go.
play call. Coach suggestions.
We've set
There
it
are
down
6
from
categories.
37.
result of the play is a turnover on down.
They'll start this series with an option left. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of
Entering
8.
play
Second
call.
down.
Coach
That run may
Entering
not have
play call. Coach resume.
Do a first.
Entering play call. Entering
Nice
play
little run to
call.
set the
Coach
table.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Here comes 2nd and 2.
Tag!
From the gun, Taylor. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work.
Entering
Defenders
play
all
call.
over it, so they
Coach
take him down for a loss.
suggestions. There are 6
To the line.
categories.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Viking 18!
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. He'll check it down to Taylor. And they bring him down. Looks like he
Entering
got
play
it to the
call,
27.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Line for another first and
categories.
10.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
Check, check.
Taylor now up the middle. He's able to drive that
Entering
ball
play
down.
call, coach
Stopped that
suggestions.
time by
There are
Jamel
6
Dean.
categories.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jones going to do it himself.
6-yard line.
Running in the red zone. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Entering play
And
call,
just in case
coach
this offense didn't have
suggestions.
enough
There are
to
6
contend with. Now
categories.
you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and goal. Here's Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown.
Entering play
Colts
call,
keeping the pedal
coach
forward and
suggestions.
adding 6
There are 6
more.
categories.
It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
The kicker on.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was
Entering
tremendous. How
play
about the
call,
launch of his
special
blockers
teams.
right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Entering
Now
play
the
call,
Buccaneers set
coach
to take the field.
suggestions. There are 8
Their failure on
categories.
4th
You have
down was
12
answered by a
options. T drive
touchdown,
is
so they're
selected.
really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8
Massive gain, and all
categories.
of a
You
sudden
have
we got
12
1st and 10
options. Empty
inside
and
the
raw
red
option
zone.
is selected. Entering play now screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected.
From the red zone now. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end
Entering
zone.
play
Wanted it
call,
all right
coach
there.
suggestions.
Got a
There
replay
are
for
8
2nd down.
categories. You have well now screen. You have 6 options. Resume is selected.
Baker now from the gun. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up
Entering
after
play
this
call,
defense's
coach
3rd sack of the game.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Empty and WR corner is selected.
3rd and long for him here. He rolls to his right. He's making a bid for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for
Entering
1st
play
and goal.
call, coach
I
suggestions.
think he
There
was
are 8
looking for that running
categories. You
lane,
have
that running
12
room from the
options.
very
Stick
start
is
right there,
selected.
partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it's step 1
Entering
towards a
play
goal line
call,
stand.
coach
Still going to need a couple
suggestions.
more,
There
though.
are 8
Second and goal coming up.
categories. You have 12 options. Empty and FK cross is selected.
Throwing from the gun. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say
Entering
at the
play
5-yard
call,
line.
coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Z-mesh click
Hard
is
to
selected.
believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. It's Bucs football, and if they want that title, they need to get things back to level.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
goal,
There
the
are 8
offense hoping
categories.
something can
You have
finally go
12
right here.
options. Empty and stick is selected.
180. What's up?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his
Entering
numbers
play
being
call,
called,
coach
still finds a way to
suggestions. There
deliver.
are 8 categories.
Chase
You have
McLaughlin for the
15
point after.
options. Pad attempt is selected.
Point after is up and through. And the Buccaneers take 7 points off the deficit.
Entering play call, normal. There are 3 categories. You have 3 options. Kickoff left is selected.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Doolin. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock.
Entering
They're playing some of
play
their best
call, coach
offense here. Could
suggestions.
they
There
try
are
for
6
3 in a row despite the
categories.
lead? Let's find out. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Rocco switch. Rocco.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Entering
With each
play
carry he
call,
gets, Brock, I'm
coach
starting to wonder,
suggestions.
is
There
this
are
going to be
6
the last touch that he
categories.
gets in this game? Because
Play call.
it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually,
Outside
collectively, and you can
third.
look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Entering play
This
call,
is why we
coach
hear about
suggestions.
closing
There are
speed
6
so often when you
categories.
evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to
Entering
back him
play
up ahead
call,
of 4th
play
down.
call.
The Colts are ready for the punt. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Tampa Bay are ready to head out
Entering
to the
play
field.
call, coach
And all game, they have
suggestions. There are 8
struggled to attack this
categories. You
deficit.
have 12
Maybe they can do a little
options.
window
Empty
dressing
and pass
here.
mesh is selected.
180. What's up?
First down, here's Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Entering play
Intended
call,
target there was
coach
Mike Evans.
suggestions. There
So it'll
are
be
8
second down.
categories. You have 12 options. HD slip screen is selected.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it deep downfield. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
So the big
There are
play
8
gets him inside the
categories. You
opposing
have 12
45,
options.
Brock, with a
T
new set
drive
of
is
downs to
selected.
boot.
What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going,
Entering
how in
play
the world
call,
the quarterback
coach
not see that on the
suggestions.
line?
There are
But
6
sometimes, Kate, the
categories.
focus is so much on the safeties, the nickel, the corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. And that linebacker said, not on my watch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tack on 7 more to their lead.
Entering play call, special teams.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Johnson with a return here. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And their shot at the
Entering
win probably
play
already
call,
gone before that
coach
last
suggestions.
interception.
There
But
are 8
after the pick 6,
categories. You
Brock,
have
whatever
12
will they
options.
have
And
to keep
side
fighting,
zone is
that might
selected.
be gone now too.
Yeah, maybe time to look down that bench and try to give some other guys some opportunities as well.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Watch out.
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. They throw it deep to the left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
Entering
I say
play
this
call,
all the
coach
time. You get down there to the
suggestions.
red
There
zone,
are 8
things happen
categories.
so
You have
fast,
12
those windows
options.
close
Which
in a
spot
hurry.
is selected?
Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
After the incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30.
Set. 180. Set.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There
Just
are
a
8
yard shy of
categories. You
midfield.
have
First
12
and 10.
options. HD quick base is selected.
Set. 20. Watch one.
Here's Baker. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game, as their latest brings up second
Entering
down.
play call, coach
This defense been
suggestions.
doing it
There
all,
are
not
8
just with the
categories.
takeaways,
You
but
have
the
12
pressure. And what that
options.
does, and
MTNFK
how hard it
cross
is
is
to play
selected.
the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up.
Set. 180. Set.
Now Mayfield. And back-to-back passes that should have been
Entering play call,
intercepted.
coach
Two great chances
suggestions.
to take
There
it
are
away.
8
Both of them
categories.
dropped
You have
Brock,
12
and now they
options.
stay out there
Fields
for
is
third
selected.
down.
Darius Ward.
Set. 180. Watch out.
Here he goes, third and long.
Entering play now screen. You have 7 options. Resume is selected.
Mayfield's pass. Intended for a
Okay, this
Entering
quarterback
play
gets out of the
call,
pocket
coach
genuinely at
suggestions.
coin
There
toss,
are 8
whether he's gonna keep
categories.
it with
You
his
have
legs
12
or put it in the
options.
air. Sign
Ball
of
is
relief there
selected.
defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Colts take over.
The Colts
first
and receiver
goal.
Michael Pittman
At their
Jr.
own
out
26.
and ready for their next series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their
Entering
prior
play
series,
call,
Brock. Let's see
coach
what changes they make to
suggestions.
take
There
over
are
here.
6 categories.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
No. No.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Colts put this one away a long time ago.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timber. Go.
Taylor again. And he's brought down by a collective effort
Entering
there.
play
Only 1
call,
yard on the
coach
carry.
suggestions. There are 6
Not a lot of
categories.
help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cougar 19. Go.
They go again with Taylor. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Entering
Man,
play
some of these
call,
middle backers are
coach
so impressive these days,
suggestions.
Brock.
There are
No
6
problems at
play
all for him to
call.
range downhill and cut that play down.
Entering play now screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected.
On the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were,
Outside,
but boy, can they
third.
run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Ready. Hut.
Jones now on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Entering play call, coach
You can earn your money in the
suggestions.
NFL
There
in
are
all
6
sorts of different ways, but
categories.
defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And for the 3rd time in franchise history, partner, 2nd time they're representing this great state of Indiana.